I'm Emerald C. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. It's been a while. I haven't posted in so long, and I've been so caught up in wedding planning and business and family that I literally have had no time to get back on here and post. And it's crazy because I ended up putting myself on fragrance punishment, which sounds absurd. But listen, y'all know I love fragrances. So I have all of these fragrances that I have gotten since my last video. And I'm like, I'm not going to buy anything else until I go through and I review everything. So for this video, we're going to do a 2-for-1. Okay. We're going to do one video, but we're going to go through two different fragrances. So I ended up buying these two at Sephora. Or was it Ulta? Actually, I was at Sephora. I bought the Skylar Peach Fields, and I also bought My Way by Armani. Now, initially when I was sniffing through, I'm like, all right, I need more summery scents, summertime fragrances. I smelled the Skylar Peach Fields, and I'm like, this smells really good. This initial spray smelled good. I was a little stuck though, because I sprayed it. I'm like, it smells good. I like the peach scent, but it was something in there that I wasn't a fan of. And then I let my fiance smell it. And I'm like, babe, what do you think about this? And he really liked it. So I'm like, all right, maybe this is something I can smell for an extended period of time. So I'm like, cool, let me go ahead and get it. But I didn't want to commit to the whole full size. So I ended up getting the travel size version of this. Same thing with the My Way. When I was in Sephora, this lady she was going through and she was sniffing all the fragrances, and she sprayed this through the air. And immediately I'm like, oh my God, this smells so familiar and it smells good. And I'm like, what is that? So then she shows me, like, it's My Way. And I'm like, that smells so good. I smell orange blossom and I smell tuberose. And I am very partial to anything with those two ingredients in there. So once I smelled that, I'm like, I need this. So immediately I'm in Sephora with my phone on the sites looking up the scent notes in there. I'm like, what scent notes are in here, because it smells really familiar. So long story short, I ended up getting both travel size versions of these. Here's the thing. When I got both of these, I did not know that this one, the Skylar Peach Fields, was a rollerball. I do not like rollerball scents. It reminds me of being like 14. Like I don't. I thought they were cute little sprays, just like that. So I'm going to start with My Way. So My Way, I really love this. Like I said, I could really smell immediately the orange blossom and the tuberose. It's a really good, like, floral, sweet, spring, summer fragrance. Online, it honestly says you can kind of wear it like throughout all the seasons, day or night. I feel like, yes, that's true, but I personally prefer to wear it during the daytime. I feel like this is a cutesy, like, daytime, because it smells very, like, happy. It smells really upbeat. It's very romantic. It's good if you like white florals. If you like white florals, this one is really good for you. So top notes of this scent are orange blossom, of course, bitter orange, and bergamot, which again is what I smell first. And I'm like, I love this. When she misted that through the air, I'm like, I need this, okay? The middle notes for this are iris, tuberose, and ambrette. So you get like the musky notes from like the ambrette, the tuberose, that nice Indian floral like tuberose, and then of course floral iris. So these are your middle notes, which you smell quite long, in addition to the base notes, which is what gives you the lasting effect of the fragrance that you have. So the base notes for this fragrance are white musk, bourbon vanilla, and cedar. So you get the earthiness of cedar, the nice musky, animalistic, sensual notes of, musk, and bourbon vanilla. There was another fragrance that I had saw from Lancome, and it had bourbon vanilla, and I'm like, oh my God, this shit is so sexy. I love like those base notes. So that kind of round off pretty much the My Way scent. When we think, who is this scent perfect for? It is more of a feminine fragrance. I can definitely see more of a woman wearing this than a man. Could it be unisex? it could be possibly be unisex, but it honestly leans more to favor something like a woman would wear. It's super sexy. It's sensual. It's a cute little date scent too. I would definitely wear it on like a day date or even like an evening date, because again, you can wear this scent at night also. Longevity and sillage. So as far as longevity, it's pretty long lasting. This fragrance for me lasts around 6 hours, but you know, I have to hit the pulse points. I'm hitting behind the ears, behind the knees, at the wrists, right in the crevices of the front of my elbows, collarbone, and you know, I get to get the neck. So I'm hitting all the points. I want to make sure you can smell me, which is why I got this, and there's like very little of the fragrance left because I hit everything. It lasts very long. It's highly recommended. For the sillage is moderate. It's not like an enormous scent where you're gonna smell it from like 10 feet away or so, but if I walk past you, I promise you're gonna smell this, and it smells phenomenal. I love it. My way, it's really like, it's intoxicating. It's super mesmerizing. When the lady sprayed it in Sephora, it really reminded me of YSL Libre because it has some of those same notes, because you know I'm a glutton for some tuberose and also orange blossom, and don't throw a little musk in there. Oh my God. Yes. So it was definitely pulling on my heartstrings with this. So this is one that I would definitely highly recommend. It's easily for me a 10 out of 10. Let's get into Skylar's Peach Fields fragrance. This is what it looks like. This is the travel size version of it because I wasn't sure if I was ready to commit to the full bottle. So I ended up getting like this travel size version, which I did not know again was a rollerball, and I'm not a fan of rollerball fragrances. So on the box, I did not see anything that said it, and believe me, even after I bought it, I'm rotating it. I almost wanted to take it back because I'm like, I don't want to be rolling this around. But what I liked about this, when I saw the spray, because I actually tested the spray in Sephora, I liked that it had like a nice peachy aroma, but it was a warmer peach. So I'm like, this could be cute for like an evening, a night, something like that. I wanted something that was more summer spring fragrance. So that's what I was thinking when I was thinking here, because I don't have a lot of fruity scents except for Nokomis. They don't really have a lot of like top notes that are peach. So I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and expand my whole like perfume collection. So I'm like, let me see what this is hitting for. I liked it, but I also low-key was like straddling the fence. So I was there with my fiance and I'm like, babe, what you think about this? He was like, oh, this smells all right. Like, I like it. You should get it. And I'm like, all right. All right, sounds good. So top notes are white peach, mandarin, and grapefruit. So this is what's going to hit your nose when you first smell the scent. It's followed by osmanthus. I hope I'm saying it right. Osmanthus, lily of the valley, and vanilla. Right? So I had to look up what osmanthus was. And it was like an apricot smelling aroma with like leathery nuances. So that was new to me. Base notes are sandalwood, musk, cashmere wood, and amber. So on the box, what I saw was white peach, osmanthus, and sandalwood. And I'm like, that sounds nice. I can get with this. Now, when I brought home this rollerball, let me tell you, for me, this didn't quite smell like what I felt like it smelled in the store from the spray. Now, I know when you do rollerball things and, you know, you got to dab on certain fragrances, you want to make sure you don't muddle the scent and knock out all of those notes. You got to kind of let the fragrance breathe. With this, I didn't need it to breathe. I think the more I put it on, the more I really begin to realize it's not quite for me. Because when I got home and I wore it, because, you know, as soon as I get my fragrances, I'd be so excited to wear them. When I got home and I wore it, my fiance goes, babe, what's smelling like alcohol? So it kind of gave like that alcohol nuance that was wafting through. And I was like, well, give it a second, because it probably needs a second to, like, you know, even though I don't have other fragrances that have like a strong pungent alcohol aroma. Then as it went on, it started to smell like old peaches in a paper bag with a sprinkle of like grandma smell. Not the classy grandmas that wear the big hats and the expensive perfumes in church. the older ones whose house may smell like cotton balls and they just kind of put on something that smells a little nice, but not as nice as the grandmas with the big hats, like that. That's what this smelled like. And I'm like, I'm really not feeling this. And hence why there is absolutely so much left in this bottle. And it was filled up slightly more, but I was trying to like it. I was really trying to like it and love it. I'm like, if I wear it more, I'm gonna like it. Because I felt the same way about Chanel No. 5. I'm like, it's too powdery for me. But if I keep wearing it, maybe I'll love it. And then I kept trying to wear it throughout the years. And I'm like, ooh, I am not loving this. That's how I feel about this. I'm like, I'm not loving it. So the longevity for this fragrance, lots of people rate it as moderate, lasting around 6 to 8 hours. For me, don't feel like it was actually moderate. It didn't feel like for me it lasted long, which is good because, again, I wasn't in love with it. For the sillage, it's also as moderate. So it's not humongous. It's not enormous. What gender is best suited for this fragrance? I would say it's definitely leaning more towards women because I can't imagine a man wearing this. Because when I think of the fragrances that men wear, they're more like they got something that's going to pack a punch, a little bit of peppery in there. This doesn't feel like it encompasses any of that for a man. So with that in mind, I do not think it is a masculine scent. Could it be unisex? Quite possibly, but it does feel like it leans more towards women. So for this fragrance, I do want to get a couple of reviews because I don't want it to be so biased since I'm not really in love with this fragrance. So I'm going to read through a few reviews and we're going to see what other people think. So first one goes, I find it too synthetic and sharp for my taste. Was hoping for a juicier pear. Right? That would have been nice. This is a lovely scent, not groundbreaking, but nice. A dry, woody floral peach. A touch of powdery and warm. Reminds me of Hugo Boss Sunset Orange. Soft to moderate projection depending on number and location of sprays. And longevity is about 5 to 6 hours. Okay. Got a sample of this from Sephora. I don't detect peach from this at all, but I got a nice grassy, green, fresh, spicy scent. Probably won't buy a full size, but I enjoy this. No, I'm with them. I won't buy a full size. I probably honestly won't even finish this. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with it, but that's okay. All right, so for these reviews, I'm just scrolling down. I'm not selectively picking through, so I'm like, I'm going to read the first few reviews I see. So this one says, even though I read the terrible reviews, I still bought it anyways because I was sold by TikTokers. Failed purchase again, LOL. I adore peach notes and always have. My favorite so far has been Jo Malone, Nectarine Blossom, and Honey. Ooh, that sounds sexy. I was hoping for something similar or better. All right, so you know what? I think I'll check that out. This hardly smells like anything specific. It's blended out to be this generic plain scent. Not sweet. Don't even know how to describe it. Only the initial blast is peachy, but it's not a juicy peach. Rather bland and green peach. It's similar to the peach in I Want Chew by Jimmy Choo, but not anywhere close in sillage or projection. Honestly, don't even know how to feel about it. I used it in a combination with I Want Chew and couldn't even tell it was there. Please be smart and pass on this. Literally a waste. That. Okay, so if I were to type up a review, it would be that. Now, I didn't pick this from TikTokers because clearly I saw it when I was in Sephora and I was scent shopping. So that's where I kind of got it from. So you could take that advice or you can leave it, do what's best for you. If you're in Sephora, Ulta, Macy's, any of those, smell them and see if it's something that fits what you're looking for. She said, be smart and pass on this. And I'm not mad at that advice at all. If you like the reviews that we have today, I invite you to come, subscribe, welcome, and be a part of the Emerald Sea Fragrance family. I want to see you back. I want you to come. I want you to sniff and, go through all the fragrances with me. Or if you have a suggestion, I want to hear it. If you've used any of the fragrances that I've suggested that I have, done reviews on, I want to hear what you think. All right, until then, I will see you in the next video. Toodaloo.